Hello, this is a quick explanation of overweight teams and how we handle them in scheduling. Now, at the moment, if we look at this example, there is no overweight problem. Everybody can play everybody once. This is assuming that we're playing 4 matches per team, which is fairly standard in most festivals. Not for the football club and not under 11 typically, but it is for other age groups and other festivals. Now, if we go on to an example where we have 2 HKU teams and we only have 9 teams in the entire group, you can see everybody, as before, each of these 4 teams play HKU1, but then there's only 3 teams to play HKU2. Now, if we go to the definition, the overweight definition, the number of teams needed to avoid having an overweight situation is the number of teams in the largest club in that group or subgroup multiplied by matches per team plus 1. In this case, the largest club has 2 teams. We're playing 4 matches per team, so we need 2 times 4 plus 1, which is 10 teams in the entire group. We have only 9 teams in the entire group, so HKU is overweight by 1 team. Now the solution to this is that 1 team has to play HKU twice, and you can see how that works, that HKU2 plays these 3, but it also then has to play an additional match. It has to play 1 match against a team which is playing HKU twice. Now, we try to avoid that if we can, because it's just one of the guidelines we have, that we don't want any team to play the same club twice. But in this case, we have to put it in, and basically this is a manual override that we put in the scheduling tools. Now, in a situation where instead of having 9 teams, as here, we've got 8 teams. We just run the same formula, same calculation. HKU is overweight by 2 teams because we've only got, we need 10, we've only got 8. So the solution is that 2 teams have to play HKU twice. And again, I've just picked at random Tayang Tung. It's not desirable for either of these 2 teams, but it's something that we have no choice about. And one thing to note is that a lot of the time people intuitively think when scheduling festivals that if one club is overweight, that it's that club that has to bear the brunt of the solution. But it's actually not. The way to think of it is that this is the largest club in this group, and the problem is that there's a lack of opponents. It's not a problem of HKU. It's a problem of the lack of opponents, and therefore it's the other teams that have to bear the brunt of the solution. Okay, so that's a quick overview of overweight clubs and the logic of how we handle it.